a new artist for us, and a new artist to art, and Marlene's mama. So come in and closer, you guys. You guys aren't close enough yet. You have to speak straight into it.
Good afternoon. I'm kind of short, so feel free to crowd in. So I did write some things, but at the same time, I'm probably just going to talk. My piece is called Not a Doll. I came to this process because I was driving my daughter, who's quote-unquote the artist. And Cynthia said, "Oh, thank God, Mama, you're here." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's the only way Marlene gets here." She said, no, I want you to be here." I said, "Okay." I don't think I even understand what you mean by that, but all right. And she said, "No, you need to be here." But I said, "I'm not an artist." Sorry. She said, "You are." This process takes you through your inner journey of trying to find your soul. And as an Asian woman who was born in the States, both my parents were from the Philippines. My dad was older, thank you. And he insisted that not only am I American, but I'm Filipino, and not to forget it. I was also his baby girl. He wanted me to be educated, yet there was that little bit of him that wanted me to remain traditional. But I got educated, which is actually what he wanted. And I continued to fit all the roles. Got a degree. I lived in my parents' house until I got engaged to get married. So I never left until I went to get married. I got a career going. Gave birth to my daughter. Life was fine. But before all of that, I used to be a writer, and I used to be a photographer. But as all of us know who are women, life changes, and you kind of have to do what you need to do. 10 years later, unbeknownst to us, because I thought we were just going to have an only child, my son came into our life. And as beautiful as he is, he also has autism, so it changed the journey. So much so that when I was asked the question, a place of your own, what does that look like? I had no clue. I had genuinely lost myself because of all the roles that were expected, and for all roles that are continuing to be. So as you read this, understand that somebody found themselves through this process. And I'm really happy that Cynthia came into my life and these other wonderful artists. And I'm quite proud to be able to say that I am an artist, and that it's still a process, but we're going to continue to grow within ourselves. And the biggest thing for me here is that what I wrote here, my heart, which used to beat so much for others, that it has forgotten how to beat for its own owner. Everybody has a little piece of that in themselves. And I think we all need to take a minute to really think about what that means and find yourself again. and not get wrapped up in everything. So, thank you.